The perfect crime doesn't happen in an alley. It happens in the most exclusive, inaccessible club in the world. It's not a heist for cash. It's a conspiracy for control. The year is 1910. The American economy is a time bomb. Panics sweep the nation every 15 years, wiping out banks, businesses, and fortunes. The panic of 1907 was the last straw. The system was broken. The country needed a savior. It needed a central bank. So, who answers the call? Senator Nelson Aldrich, a political titan, father-in-law to a Rockefeller. Henry Davison, a top partner at J.P. Morgan. Frank Vanderlip, president of National City Bank, the most powerful bank in the country, and Paul Warburg, a German-born banker who literally wrote that America's system was from the time of the Medicis. This wasn't a group of reformers. This was the cartel. This was the Arsonists Club, arriving with a detailed blueprint for the new fire department. They knew if they were seen together, the public would riot. A plan from them would be a public-facing coup, so they faked it. The ruse? A duck hunt. In total secrecy, they boarded Aldrich's private train car in New Jersey. They used only first names: Nelson, Harry, Frank, Paul. They called themselves the First Name Club. For 10 days, on a deserted Jekyll Island, they hammered out the plan to fix the American economy. Their solution was the Aldrich Plan, a National Reserve Association, a central bank owned and controlled by the banks. It was so blatant that it was politically dead on arrival. The Democrats, under Woodrow Wilson, won the next election, promising to stop the Wall Street Titans. They put their own men in charge, Carter Glass and Robert Owen. And who did Glass and Owen immediately bring in as their chief technical expert to help them draft their new bill? Paul Warburg, the same man from the island. The Federal Reserve Act of 1913 was passed. It was hailed as a victory over the bankers, but the technical details, the core, was the Jekyll Island Plan. They just gave it a new name and put a public-facing board in Washington. It was the same plan, just laundered through Congress. It is the single greatest con in modern history. You don't steal the gold. You don't counterfeit the cash. You convince the government to give you the legal monopoly to create the money out of thin air and then charge them interest on it. Forever.